Here we go. We are live on YouTube. I had to flip around though.
But yeah, thanks everyone. I think a lot of you don't really know how big Olaf really is. Maybe Eric, Olaf's daddo, can give you can show you how big Olaf really is by picking him up. I think he looks smaller in pictures, but like once you pick him up, he's a little bit floofier, looks a little bit chunkier too. So Eric.
Oh, hi.
So yeah, he's big boy. Can you step over here? No, maybe more in the center here. So
Here we go.
yeah, he is big boy. We want to know though, are there any questions you have about Olaf, about us, just anything in general, just like a general Q&A here, just to get started. Where does Olaf live? This is coming from YouTube Live. Olaf lives in the Bay Area. He lives in Redwood City to be exact. So that's about 20 minutes south of San Francisco. Does he smell? How would you answer that, Eric?
He used to smell as a puppy. When he was a puppy, he had a very sour scent. I think it might have been like a typical puppy scent, but now he smells like a dog. I mean, he has a typical fur smell, but I know dogs smell a lot. Like that's one issue when people buy dogs or adopt a dog in some way. Their whole apartment, their whole house can smell like wet dog. But Olaf doesn't have that issue. He's actually pretty clean. We bathe him, we groom him, we wash him, we wash his paws every time he goes in and out. So we keep him clean for the most part.
Sam Elliott, Olaf left you a present in your bed. Well, luckily he did not leave it in the bed, just outside.
The cake. We need a cake. You have a cake?
Well, I bought. Okay, so no. Well, here's the thing. I bought doggy cake batter that I was gonna make yesterday, but I wasn't feeling so well yesterday, so I didn't end up making it. However, we do have some peanut butter ice cream that we got. He has some gelato here too that we'll give to him in a little bit as well.
How often do you walk him and for how long?
So we walk him about 3 times a day. What I usually do in the morning, there's a lot. What I usually do in the morning is because he's so energetic after being in his crate all night that I tend to do more just like physical play before I actually walk him. Otherwise, he's just not really focused on walking. So usually it's like 15-20 minutes of playtime, and then I will take him out for say half an hour walk. And I usually do that too in the evening, and then midday around lunchtime, we'll have like another shorter session of play and walk. Sometimes for walks, I also do just like snifaris, so to speak, where he has some more unstructured walk time where he can just sniff whatever he wants. That way, he gets all that mental stimulation he needs. And in return, when we do go on our structured walks, he's a little bit better about it too.
So his favorite game would actually probably be the Find It game. We had a food item around the apartment, and then we have him find it after. He really enjoys that. Really gets his, I think, familiar with scents and smells. That's one of his favorite games. He loves fetch. I heard a lot of Samoyeds actually don't like fetch, but he actually loves playing fetch in our courtyard or outside the park. He loves tugging on ropes. That's his favorite thing. He loves running, just sprinting across the hallway. Those kind of things. Does Olaf like DC or Marvel? Well, we haven't really introduced him.
Wait. He does have a penguin toy. Wait, it's right.
Oh yeah, we have a penguin. Oh, yeah. So he has a penguin toy. I guess that might answer your question. So I think he might be Team DC, but we're not going to announce that publicly, or I'm not going to affirm that. Olaf.
Did he go to doggy training school? Yes. So he went to puppy kindergarten, and that was not very fun for us because he was like the loudest, barkiest kid in class. And then he was also in basic obedience. He was a little bit better, but also really barky. And then after that, we decided to just do one-on-one training, which has been a lot more effective. Granted, I think we do want to do more classes in the future, but I think doing that one-on-one focused training has been very beneficial to him.
How do we keep? Let's see. Oh, I heard Samoyeds shed a lot. How do you keep them? How do you guys handle that? Okay, so I actually brought our box here with all our combs. If I want to explain this.
Oh yeah, this is the Chris Christensen big K or big, I forget, but it's a slicker brush, so that helps get all of the thicker mats out of his coat or his body.
Yep, and you got this one here.
Oh yeah, here's a smaller slicker brush. Yeah, all the slicker brushes are pretty good.
And they have a dematter. That's one of them too. I like one dematted. So we have a dematter. And then we have, what is this one?
Oh, that's just a regular like line comb.
This is for his face.
Yeah, we use it for his
This is face. This is for dematting. This is for his
body.
Body and for his tail, right?
No, this is for his tail.
Oh, this is for his tail. A pin brush. We have a pin brush here for his tail. So we have a lot of different brushes here that are for Olaf's fur to make sure it stays nice and fluffy. But he does still shed a lot. We are having to constantly clean our clothes and our furniture. So that's always an issue with dogs, long-haired dogs at least. Olaf's favorite snack is he likes jerky type meats. We have actually.
Yeah, we have jerky. Olaf, stop sniffing your brother. We have a cat too, Theo. I think those of you YouTube have probably seen him, but yeah, he's busy sniffing his brother right now. But yeah, we have some jerky treats here. Olaf's a big fan of jerky, so excuse himself. It's your birthday.
It depends. So, Dad or Mom spend most time with Olaf. So it depends. Irene does a lot. I think. Well, she walks him, and I will join once in a while. I'll play with him. We will switch off different roles, I think. So I think I'm more of like engaging with him when it comes to playtime and kind of making him feel like I don't know, a dog in some way. I like to challenge him a lot to certain games. We love running back and forth. We love chasing each other around the apartment. We love doing the toys, going on little jogs, so to speak. But Irene does a lot of the I guess high maintenance stuff with him when it comes to the grooming or the walking stuff. Feeding, yeah. So I think Olaf enjoys time with me. I think is that accurate to say?
Well, yeah. I think here's the thing. Like, I think because Eric acts more like a dog around Olaf, and familiarity breeds contempt kind of thing. That Olaf likes Eric more. But the irony is that the cat, which is like technically Eric's, likes me more. So
yeah, he likes more of a alpha type, and then Theo the cat likes more of a nurturing type. So I think it works out that way. How did you find Olaf? Did you work with a breeder, and do you recommend them?
Yeah. So we want to go with a breeder that was in California and not too far. Our experience was okay, but basically our breeder. They were generally pretty good communication. There was some misunderstanding litter, and I was pretty upset because I thought we had this understanding of the breeder that we would be first. In the end, I just had to let it go. They were pretty adamant about it's just the way it is kind of thing.